Michael Barayev is Michael Barayev. Any of my guys can hit me up anytime and say, yo, Mike, I want to hang out with you on Friday night. Come, let's go.
Yeah.
As long as you're 21 and above.
Yeah.
Right? Because if we go to a lounge, you'll spend time with me. You'll see, I don't change. You've been out with me.
Yeah.
We had a great time.
Yeah.
Did you see anything different?
And I've seen you hung out with your team too.
Yeah, like I don't mind. Like, but some people are like, oh, business is business. I don't hang out with my employees. Really? What the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't want them to lose respect for me. Why would they lose respect for you? It's because you're doing something you shouldn't be doing.
Right.
Like, are you going to the strip club? Oh.
Yeah.
So you want to have a private life.
Yeah.
And you don't want, no. My life is my life. And if I'm not able to bring anyone into my life, then they're not willing to bring me into their life, I'm not doing business with them.
Yeah.
On a higher levels. Yeah. Will I hire them? Of course. Listen, if I hire someone as an employee, they can do whatever they want. They don't have to invite me into their life. But you're talking about getting to higher levels of the director level, the partner level, the future business partner. You know what I mean? Like, those are the people that I want to do business with for a very long time, and I need to know who the fuck you are. Who are you behind closed doors? What kind of life do you live? I live a very transparent life for a reason. I got nothing to hide.
Yeah.
I got nothing to hide. I don't have a shady agenda, none of that bullshit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely, yeah. No, I think it's all true. I think morality is very important. Your values, do they align? You know what I mean? Like I said, character, integrity. Yeah, man. I think relationships are so important, like just in general. So if you're going to get into business or anything like that, you definitely have to make sure that it's a relationship that can grow, right? Because it's like
100%. I mean, growth is extremely important, bro. Like, I look at it, one of my biggest values, right? And this is what I learned. When you know your values, you will attract the same values.
Yeah.
Like, for example,
Yeah.
growth is extremely important to me. So if someone does not read books or watch videos or go on courses or go to events, will that person likely want to be around me?
No.
Probably not.
Yeah.
Why is that? Because I'm boring to them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's the same thing with finding a relationship with a chick.
No,
like,
absolutely.
Like, when you're looking for a girl, you want to have the same values and principles.
Yeah.
Like, I love guns. I love educating myself with,
Yeah.
with content. Like, if a girl, as an example, that I'm dating, and she does not like to read books, she hates watching videos on YouTube and studying about stuff and learning about new things, and she doesn't like going to events, she doesn't like meeting people. I mean, dude, that's not gonna rock out with me. We're gonna be totally separated, and that's what ended up happening in my previous relationship.
Yeah.
She was awesome. She was great, but we had different values that changed over time,
Yeah.
and I didn't look at them as red flags in the beginning because I had no idea. I was young.
Right.
I was 25 years old. I had no idea
Yeah.
what I was looking for. I knew that I wanted someone that had great values. Okay, we had great values, but we didn't have certain direction. We didn't have directional alignment, so to say. We wanted different lives.
Yeah.
And when you want different lives, that doesn't mean the person is bad. It just means like, damn, they're going to be frustrated because they're not getting what they want. You're going to be frustrated because you're not getting what you want. And we just wanted two different things.
Yeah.
And imagine having a partnership or a business relationship where you guys want two different things.
Oh,
What will
exactly.
happen with that business? It gets ripped into pieces.
Absolutely. You're just bumping heads all the time.
Yeah, and I'll give you an example. I've made relationships with people in my life that just wanted money. Like, I recruited them into the company, and all they wanted was, the only thing that mattered to them was just money. Everything else was secondary. They like the idea of growing. They like the idea of partnership. They like the idea of leadership. They like the idea of impacting people. They like the idea.
Yeah.
But to them, the main thing was, I need to make money. So a person that's driven solely by money, to me, is not the guy I want to do business with. Because what happens is the second they make the money, what happens? They either slow down, or number two, they're willing to do whatever it takes, which may not be a good thing, to get only the money. So they're willing to lie, cheat, steal, manipulate, play games to get the money.
Yeah.
So for me, what was important, right? We'll end up in a little bit. For me, what was important, I need to make sure. What's important to me is, do these people that I want to do business with align with where I'm going? Do they align with the values? Do they align with the principles? Do they believe in what I believe in? And if not, it's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Not everyone is meant to be in business with me.
Oh,
I'm not
course.
looking for fucking 10 wives, bro. I'm looking for one wife.
Yeah.
I'm not looking for, 100 business partners right now. I'm looking for 1 or 2 or 3 partners that I can do business with, right? So I don't look at it as, oh my God, no. There's people out there that believe what I believe in.
Yeah.
If you're watching this content, you believe in what I believe in probably, or you're learning how to believe what I believe.
Yeah.
So there's some kind of alignment. You like something I'm saying. You want to learn. You want to extract some information from me.
You have to be on the same wavelength, be aligned for sure. That's a good word.
100%, bro.
Yeah.
100%. Most people, in my opinion,
Yeah.
are not willing to ask the hard questions in the beginning. They want to go based on feelings.
Yeah.
It feels good to be in this relationship.
Yeah.
It feels good to be in this business.
Yeah.
It feels good to want to work for somebody. Before I work for someone, right? Before I work with someone, before I get into any relationship, I like to ask the toughest questions in the planet. Tough questions.
Yeah.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Why do you want to see yourself there? What's important to you? What's not important to you? What do you believe about this? What do you believe about that? Like I ask, if I'm dating a girl, right? First couple of dates, what are you asking them? Do you believe in marriage?
Yeah.
Or even before that, before you get on a date, do you believe in marriage? Oh no, I don't want to get married. What does that mean to me?
Bye-bye.
Deuces!
Yeah.
I want to get married. That's my goal. I want to get married. Why do I want marriage? I want to have a commitment to someone, and I want someone to have committed to me. And it doesn't have to be on paper. I know you guys are crazy. I get it. But someone that wants to commit to me and I commit to them. That's it.
Yeah.
And I want a commitment. And if I'm going to marry that person in my mind, till I day or die, or something happens to you, something happens till the end. I'm not trying to do this for one day. If I want to do a one-day thing, bro, Brickell is fucking full of that shit. Miami's full of that one-night stand bullshit.
Yep.
Believe me, it's so easy. You don't even have to spend money. I promise you. Been there, done that. They just latch out to you for some freaking reason because that's the lifestyle people have nowadays. Yeah. But if you're looking for something serious and something that's important, something that's meaningful, that's a different game. You got to sift through a little bit, and you have to have those tough conversations. You know, what kind of life do you want to live? Where do you want to live? Where do you know, when I buy real estate, when I buy anything, any business, I always have an exit plan.
Yeah.
You have to have an exit plan. What is the exit plan with marriage?
Death, I guess.
Death, baby. That's the exit plan. Yeah. Or plan B. God forbid something happens. What do you have? A prenup.
Okay.
Yeah, you have to have a prenup. Hey, this is going to happen if for whatever reason you decide to exit a relationship or I decide to exit. This is what's going to happen at the exit. You have to have an exit plan. Does that mean that we're going to exit? No, but it's an exit plan.
Yeah.
When you buy real estate, there's always an exit plan. When are you going to sell the property? How much will you sell it for? It's a projection of what's going to happen. Yeah. When we achieve these types of rents, we're going to exit this business plan, X, Y, and Z. This is what's going to happen. You have to have an exit plan. If you don't have an exit plan, you are by default already an exit. There's already an exit plan.
Yeah.
You just don't know what it is.
Yeah.
So I always have an exit plan for everything. Not that I'm looking for a way out. No. Everything starts and finishes in this world. In this realm that we live in, this is time. Space and time is the fourth quadrant. The fourth dimension. And everything is moving forward towards its end. We're coming to an end one day.
Yeah.
Our life comes to an end. Our minds come to an end. Our relationships come to an end. Everything will have an end. Even this world will have an end, which is when the Messiah will come, hopefully one day, right? If you don't believe in that, that's okay, but there's going to be an end. There has to be an end because there was a beginning. And if there's a beginning, there has to be what? An end.
Yeah.
So I already understand that. So I always look at, okay, what's the exit plan? So a lot of times people get into a relationship or into a business partnership and they don't know. They don't think about the exit plan. And what the problem with that is that you expect things to go woo, but what if it goes down south? What's the exit plan?
Yeah.
And you have to talk about that early on.
Yeah.
So I like to talk to a girl in the beginning of the relationship. Hey, will you sign a prenup? What do you think about prenups? What is your opinion about that? I will never sign a prenup. Does that mean I'm not going to talk to her? No, she doesn't understand what a prenup is. As a matter of fact, the second a girl, you know how many girls I talk to about prenups and they're like, oh, okay, that makes sense. What is a prenup? What is a prenup? Do you know?
Yeah, it's when you basically list down all the things. It's like she doesn't take all the stuff, you know.
Everyone has a prenup. Yeah. One is written down and one does not written down. Everyone has a prenup. There's always a prenup. The question is, did you and your lawyer and your other partner sit down and discuss that prenup? Or was it just you just got married with no prenup signed? Yeah. So guess what happens? The government will decide what that prenup will be.
Yeah.
Right? So you're going to have a decision to make.
Yeah.
I'd rather the government stay the fuck out of my business and I can decide with my partner and my lawyer and her lawyer, we can sit down and say, hey, if we get divorced, if we decide to leave each other for whatever fucking stupid reason, this is what you get, this is what I get, this is what stays, this is what doesn't stay, this is what happens, what happens. And it's a plan. That's what a prenup is. Yeah. So when you tell it to a girl, like, oh, wow, yeah, it's more security for the girl. Absolutely. It's more security because if you just say no prenup, you're like hoping that 50-50 kicks in, which you don't know that's the case because she may fucking become successful. She may have a lot of money from her family. It doesn't matter. It's not fair. The government says, oh, let me get your shit. With the prenup, the government's like, oh, you guys came to an agreement as adults? No problem. You guys figure it out because this is what it says in the paper.
Yeah.
And that's what I love about prenup. Right? And that's the same thing for a business. When you do an operating agreement, that is a prenup. When you sign a contract, that is it's an agreement. And that's what I love about, getting into a relationship. You have to ask those tough questions, Yep. So I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you. I know today we kind of had me ramble a little bit more than usual.
Yeah.
I know you got to go to therapy soon and take care of your shoulder. Maybe go to the gym after. But for those of you that are looking to get into a business relationship or any relationship with anybody, do your due diligence. I'd rather you slow down to speed up in that process. Slow down to get to know the person. Slow down to get to know the people that you're doing business with. Because once you're in it, you're in it. And there's no backing out. And unless you have a prenup, even then, it's very difficult, right? So just why not do the due diligence before you make that decision, make that investment? Slow down to speed up. When you slow down to speed up, you win in so many ways. So I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching this content. Thank you so much for listening to us. We appreciate you. And you have not yet subscribed to the channel, do me a favor, man. Subscribe to the channel. We need some support. We've been growing on YouTube. We've been growing on TikTok and Instagram. We've been exploding right now. Facebook is growing. LinkedIn, I don't know what the fuck's going on over there. We don't even know what's going on. Nobody wants to watch business content. Just kidding. But we appreciate you. We love you guys. And we'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching this content. We really appreciate you giving us the love and support. We really, it means the world to me, right? And I would love for you to share this video. And if you want to see more of this kind of stuff, do me a favor, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you guys in the next
video.
We love you guys.